Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to claim tax back on purchases that you made yourself for assistive technology for either yourself or your spouse or one of your children. So essentially, if you have no external funding, you can claim tax back on any purchases you've made yourself. So assistive technology equipment examples could be technology for education, laptop, voice recognition software, Microsoft Office, anything that's recommended in the education psychology support, you can claim tax back on that. So simply log in to my account. Now, before I continue, I should have said at the beginning, this is only for residents in the Republic of Ireland. Now, that is to say that I would imagine in the country where you are, if you're not based in the Republic of Ireland, I would imagine there would be something similar in your country in regards to claiming tax back on assistive technology purchases. So that would warrant you to look up in your own jurisdiction any tax options there. So in Ireland, you're inside my account, you log in, scroll down to payments, repayments, and choose e-repayments. Make a claim, and you're claiming back VAT at 23%. Now the form is Form 61A. Now you can do this manually as well. You don't necessarily need to do it online. It's just more efficient. Form 61A, and continue. Then read through the summary overview, and then press continue. Now the year that you purchased the said assistive technology, say for instance is 2023, you type in the social security number of the particular person, say disabled person. I don't like that word, but I like to use learning differences. But anyway, that's another chat. It's another point of debate in itself. So PPS number, you type in the PPS number of the child or the person. If it's for yourself, you type in your PPS number. Nature of disability, cap dyslexia. So it could be dyslexia. You put in the nature of the disability, dyspraxia, physical impairment, hearing impairment. Type that in. Has the grant been approved or received? So if it's been approved, how much has a third party agreed to pay for the item? Now, if it's 100% of the item, then there's no need to claim tax back because they're paying for the item. A third party is claiming for the item. But if they've given a lump sum amount that doesn't make up the full amount, you just type in the amount of grant, and then you put in the receipt, and you obviously put in a later stage in this form process the difference between what you paid and what the grant is. Now, if you're paying 100% yourself, you just say no. And that will be for the vast majority of applicants, I would imagine. Description of goods, you just type outline that, laptop, headset, voice recognition software, Microsoft Office 365, etc., etc. Does this claim relate to building works? Again, that's a separate application, I would imagine. So if you have an assistive technology recommendation for the home environment, automation of doors and switching on lights and so forth, I would put that in as a separate application. But if it is, then you upload the occupational therapist report. No, again, I would imagine the assistive technology professional would also, reports from them would also be valid. And again, if it's related to educational needs, you just type in the education psychology report, you upload the education psychology report, and follow through the necessary steps. So at a later stage, which I'm not going to go through, I'm assuming you'll have an option to upload the receipt for the purchase. And that is basically it. Now, it's my understanding that once you've submitted the claim, it usually takes about 2 to 3 weeks for you to receive the refund on that. So a very handy, not a lot of people may know about it, another very cost-effective or cost-efficient way, as some multinational corporations would say, way of claiming back some portion of the expense of assistive technology for either you or your loved one. That is the end of this video, and thank you for watching.